Oh my god, can you believe it? We're back after... Actually, you know what? That's a good question. Stop, this is so loud. This is so loud. Please. The button's not doing anything because it has to be the start button. Let's find out when I uploaded the last video of this. Let's see here. Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening. Part 15. I only made 15 parts. 3 weeks ago. I thought it was a month ago. So yeah, this game is, because I'm like, it's hard to come back to this game when you're stuck on a dungeon and have like literally no idea what to do. And then also, like, you're like, I don't want to take an hour, and also I have jobs, that limit my free time. Jobs and other things, like friends and whatnot. So I just haven't played this. Yeah, also like events in games. This game doesn't really have events. And then there was kind of this whole thing where I was like, maybe I just won't finish Link's Awakening. Like, I gotta, you know, if it's not fun, why bother? That kind of mentality, right? And I mean, Link's Awakening is funny. It has a lot of soul, but like, the overworld is like my favorite part of these games, right? And the overworld here sucks. I don't really care for dungeons, obviously, and if I'm actually gonna start getting stuck on them, that doesn't bode well for the next like 3 after this or whatever. Oh my god, just kill me, man. You gotta use the spin attack, but yeah, it's like stuff like that. I'm just like, maybe I just don't like top-down Zelda. Oh. Maybe not this one. I'm hoping I like Minish Cap, because I did like that one as a kid. You know what? I did like Spirit Tracks as a kid as well. Or I guess I should say as a teenager, right? I don't know, how old was I when Spirit Tracks came out? I don't actually know, but I liked that one. Spirit Tracks and Minish Cap were the only ones that I liked to play. I was kind of ignorant back then, or maybe I wasn't. Maybe it's just in my DNA. I think I'm gonna like Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask a lot more, but I could be wrong. I could be an Aaron Hansen and just go, wow, the gameplay in Ocarina of Time sucks. But I think the world will more than make up for it, if that's the case. So let's just make sure. I remember what stuff does. That was my big thing I was worried about coming back to this so late. But maybe I forgot some stuff. I do remember what happened last time. It seemed like everything needed the hook shot to be achieved. Like this room right here is designed with the hook shot in mind. And you can make it past, but it's very obviously not designed for that. Yeah, so like, and I don't know where the hook shot is. I was gonna say I don't remember. I don't even know. I don't think I even know where the hook shot is, right? That's not the map. You silly guy. Oh, right there are the 4 treasure chests, but they all need the hook shot to get to, right? I'm definitely, I don't know, I feel like I'm wrong on that one, but like, let's check again. Anyway, the point was, because I didn't want a video that was pointless, I was like, I'm gonna be stuck in this dungeon, like, to make 30 minutes of progress, I'm gonna have to make an hour minimum of not progress, and I don't want to do that, because that's a lot of time being, like, upset and annoyed. Or at least just not doing anything. So that's kind of why I haven't really been recording it, along with all the other reasons. Here's the thing though, I wanted to record this game today. I'm at a job. I'm at a job, and then the point is, I'm at a job. I stayed at the house all day yesterday, so I didn't have a video recorded for today. And today it is 11:16. So if I want a video up by today, I have to finish recording. You know, where's my phone actually? I have to I'll do 30 minutes regardless of if we make actual progress or not. Because honestly, what I wanted to do was I wanted to record a video just saying I might drop Link's Awakening. Just so people know where it went. Like, I literally just dropped off the face of the earth, right? So, with this, and people have just been seeing me upload other shit like Astral Party, and everyone's like, brother, I don't want to watch Mahjong. I don't want to watch Astral Party. I'm like, you should give Mahjong a chance. Okay, that one room we haven't visited. The other room is the room with the instrument above the boss. But that other room we haven't visited. I definitely have explored this before. Anyway, I'm sympathetic to the people who have wanted to watch this and not other stuff, because you know this is probably one of their favorite games of all time, and seeing someone new play it is like, so someone who has no idea what they're doing is a good experience. I just walked right into that one. Apparently, there's some people that are like, you're an idiot. Die. Stop saying bad things about this game, moron. Get better instead. And I'm like, yeah, I mean, fair. But there seem to be people that are like, you know, I'll stick with you through thick and thin. And I'm like, wow, I really appreciate that, because I was really expecting no one to do that. I wouldn't blame them. Especially when it's not like a platforming challenge where it's like, well, I mean, I guess there's something to watch here, right? But yeah, like it's not really a platforming challenge where it's like, oh, maybe you'll get it this time because he's learning. It's like I'm just walking around a dungeon, in circles for an hour. Whoops, sorry. That kind of thing. Right, I forgot. It's fake 3D. That's so not fair. That's so, he was gonna hit me again. So I remember, I was like, I should record sooner, because if I don't, then oh, it breaks those. I guess they're bones. That I'm like, I should record sooner because I'm gonna forget like the mini boss. I was like, maybe I can just redo the dungeon, and then I remembered the mini boss. Yeah, that's talk. Wait, no, I was like, that's talking about the skeleton in A Link to the Past. I was like, wait, no, I think I because this is the skeleton mini boss, right? And maybe I just happened to accidentally find out that by using a bomb, because I went in the completely wrong order or something. Okay, so where are we? So if no, I was gonna say, if I remember, this brings us down, and then we go to that other room. We go under these rooms to the other room, but I think I need the hook shot, right? Maybe I'm wrong? Okay, I'm gonna put this on. I think I can, yeah. This Link is a lot better than a lot of other video game characters that, you know, are like, I'm in water? I can't do anything now! Blah, 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 blah. This Link's like, nope, I'm gonna swing the sword. Also, I'm like 2 years old. Okay, this brings you over here. See, I figured it was something like this, because I knew it brought you somewhere. I was like, surely, I would have already been in that area. It brings you all the way up there, even though you moved 2 screens over. But, you know, you didn't hear any complaining from me. I think it's in the overworld you press B, but in dungeons you have your 2 weapons or whatever. You have your 2 weapons anyway. Your 2 options. Anyway, let's put sword back on A. Wait. Brace on B, then sword on A. One thing I definitely know, I think I mentioned this before 100 times, right? One thing I know for sure in 3D Zelda is I'm going to be annoyed that I have to pause to put something new on the C stick, but the C buttons. But the thing about the C buttons is there are like 3 of them, and the sword isn't counted in that. Okay, I was not expecting him to thread the needle there, right? Oh, this guy's gonna harangue me. Oh, this guy's gonna harangue me. That worked out. Odd, can I guess the idea is you're supposed to destroy this. Oh wait, you just run into it, right? Which is weird, I think, but it's fun to just run through rocks, right? Oh, wait. But I don't want to run too far and get hit by that guy, but you can't because he stops halfway, right? Okay, and this is the room where it's like you're supposed to know to dive. And that's like a secret that the owl tells you, I think, but I figured it out myself. Because I am smart, just like I miss one piece of the puzzle and it happens to be like dire. Every time, man, every time. Isn't this the one that should put you all the way over to like the secret room? Right? Because don't you also swim left in here? Okay, yeah, there. This is in the center. Yeah, you swim over the left here. No, blooper. If only Mario had this, am I right? There's some way to swim faster, I just forget what it is. Right. Okay, that leads to this room. But yeah, see, I need the hook shot to pull that to me. I'm assuming that's what happens. I mean, maybe that's not the case. Maybe I'm just completely incorrect. But I don't know what you would do. Let's just try jumping at it. Maybe it'll stretch forward to save me. No. Is there any other long-ranged thing I have? Not really. Well, if it's like, no, Chris, that is the idea. That is the idea. You don't get the hook shot in here, Chris. What's the deal with the Goomba up there, actually? Did I ever, like, explore this? No, he's just there, I guess. The ceiling is a little strange, but I don't think that's the solution. Just find that I can jump in the water. Whoop. Maybe that's what I was thinking of. Anyway, I don't have to kill these guys again. That's like, it's cruel and unusual. It wasn't like, I thought this was a thing. I thought this was a thing. No, we have to get over over there. But we can't. But I've been over there before, right? You know what? It's probably a room where you need to pull the hookshot shade over. And it's like half of the room, and I've been to the other half. I don't like this room. It's very inhospitable. Right? Right? I don't know. I thought he would get out of the way in time. Right? I remember this. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, there it is. You need the hook shot to get it. Because I remember trying to push everything. I can't believe that works. Then there's this one, which is the one I was actually thinking of. And that's all of them, right? Except for maybe the one on the right? But this one definitely needs something like that. And then this is definitely where you get the hook shot though, right? Like think about it, okay? You get yourself over there, and then you're like, oh man, how do I get out? By hook shotting over here. No, I guess this is just a shortcut actually, because this room is split. That's probably what that is. Okay. Understood. Forgot they could do that. I have the power! And I tried pushing where the cracks was. I remember that. Yeah, you can't even push in a way that does anything. Anything meaningful, because you can only push one. Well, that's not what I wanted. But pill up. Okay, that one was just, I overestimated how long, or underestimated, I guess, how long I could jump. Either that guy did a lot of damage, or I was not keeping track of my health. Like, what would have been over there? I pressed start for once. Like, that room. What's in that room? Isn't that where the other mini-boss is? Like, I just don't know what to do. I might get, as the kids say, dono-walled by, then right back to the well. And by this dungeon. I simply can't beat it. I mean, I can, but, like, you know. It would just take too long. I want to get to other games. Like, Ocarina of Time, I guess. This makes me scared about Oracle of Seasons and Ages. Especially because I was like, those games are going to be like underground gems. I'm going to love the shit out of those. Kind of like Zelda 1, how like people are like Zelda 1 sucks. And I'm like, Zelda 1 was the best I've played so far. I can go this way. Right. No wonder I mean, maybe the idea is like... See, that's definitely not intentional. And then it's this, and you use the hook shot to get over there. That's probably the big key, because this is the big spectacle item of the dungeon room that, you know, you're like, whoa, this item is so cool. Oh, and it gives me the big key. But, yeah, so I don't know what to do. And there's probably another way to interact with the shades. That's what I'm calling the platforms that you pull out. Either that, or, like, I can get this, and I could have gotten it from the beginning, and I just, like, missed out on how somehow. But I have no idea. I have no idea how. Because even, once again, pushing one block won't do anything. I'm like, either I'm really stupid, or like, this is actually genuinely, like, obtuse. And I'm hoping it's the latter, obviously. I mean, you know, you can't win them all. Gavin did mention when I said I was playing this game that I was going to be playing this game, was that, like, Link's Awakening puzzles can be... It wasn't obtuse, but it was some word like it. And I was like, but after the other one, I'll be fine. I'll be a master at obtuseness. Or whatever. But that's not the case, apparently. So sad. But yeah, I don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do. And maybe I'll just go to Ocarina of Time and then come back to this one at some point in my life. Just whenever I feel like trying Link's Awakening again. Getting it to work. I feel like it's the one at the start. No, maybe... Normally you do... How did this game's dungeons work? Did you just get the item immediately? Or was it like... You go through a little? Because if you go through a little, then you go back to the start with the new item you have and go, I could get that treasure at the start. Which is like... That's like game design 101, right? Like every game does that. To make you feel like you've progressed and whatever. Damn it. but maybe this game is just like, this dungeon is all about the hook shot. You get it immediately, have fun in the dungeon. This is how I would rather have it, but that's just me. I got it. I don't know. I got it. It's the skeleton room, right? It's definitely the skeleton room. Over there. But I gotta check to refresh my dome piece, right? Woo! I didn't actually think I was gonna make it. I just did the thing where I'm like, I'm getting impatient. Let's just run forward. Forgot that I thought that the room I wanted to go to was up there, but it's actually you just double back here. That normally the game does not give that to me. I feel like the hookshot should have been in there. Like, it gives you bombs here, but I don't think you bomb anywhere here. I don't know, maybe you do. We have the bombs. I think the bombs are for the skeleton, though. For when you double back down and go to the skeleton boss room. That's my guess. And I tried run jumping across that before, right? How the fuck did I even get that treasure? Oh, by run jumping across here. Correct! Is there like an invisible path or something? No way, it's like almost frame perfect. Like, it's 3 blocks, not 4. That's as good as it's gonna get, man. And you are not... The intent is definitely not to have Link claw his way up. You know, to us it would just look like he's walking on air, pushing against the force, dragging him towards the center of the block that kills him. But, you know, metaphorically, it'd be like he's clawing he just barely grabs the cliff edge and claws his way up. There's no way that is how it's designed, right? You pull it from here. You get the 1,000-fold arms and pull it from here. See, because that gap is also 4 tiles wide, so you can't just run to it, and obviously that's in reverse. Right? Am I... What other chest? Because you can't get that one with jump. You can't get this one with jump. You can't get the bottom one with jump. I'm almost certain I tried. And you definitely, for sure, cannot get the right one with jump either. You can't even get to it with jump, except you can, but like, you know. They don't want you to know that. But I feel like my best odds are the one at the start, because... I mean, or this one? This one doesn't have any particular hook shot. I guess you hook shot to the block right across from me, and then you hook shot back from here. The puzzle is you see this one and go, ah, that's how I get back. Which makes me think it's the one at the start that I have to do. I thought that was the jump. I guess it doesn't really matter, but... But then how do we get to the chest in the start? It's not a thing where... You don't bomb walls in this game, do you? No, there's no room above it. Well, wait, hold on. But there is this next to it. I was really hoping that was it. Because I'm like, they give you bombs. And it does line up with right here, right? Lines up with up there, but I already, you know, tried up here. I was really hoping that was it. So, but like, surely you push a block here. Because you can hook shot to chests, but like, I don't think that's it right here, right? I think you like push a block here or something and then hook shot out. This is the entrance, that's the exit. That is not the entrance and exit like the other one. Because that's a puzzle for later in the dungeon. Obviously they can reuse puzzles, they do it all the time, but like, this is my like copium logic, okay? I mean, here's the thing. If I'm going to be playing Ocarina of Time, it's going to be after Mario Eclipse, okay? Let's get that sorted immediately. So, if Mario Eclipse happens and Ocarina of Time comes up, you'll know I gave up. But we still have 6 more minutes, so I don't know why I'm saying that right now. And I tried pushing these into the pit, right? Which is what would make the most sense. Because then you can triangle jump. But I also don't expect Nintendo to make you triangle jump. Well, you could like push this up, and then that over. But obviously you can't actually. Yeah, man, I don't know. I legitimately don't know. Maybe the hookshot isn't in a chest? Maybe it's in an enemy. On the set, on that, on the floor where the boss is. I don't know why it would be. Honestly, whoops, I don't really know why they... Gotta equip the jump to use it, man. I don't know why they like give you the entrance to the boss so immediately, right? Unless the idea is you're supposed to get the bird feather to figure out how to beat the skeleton, then come up here to beat him, then go here, and then it's like, I don't know. I simply don't. Right, Link can do that. I forgot about that. Thank goodness he can. I mean, look, I might as well explore, right? What does this guy have to say? Dive under, yeah. Dive under, where the torchlight beams do cross. Maybe I'm diving in the center, and that's not where the torchlight beams do cross, right? I was like, what do you do here? This. Do this here. I don't have a key, right? I forgot about that. And then you hook shot back up here. On the Bowser head. Which I think you have to hook shots. Yeah. Well, no. Don't have to hook shot to progress. Alright, this leads here. Right, and then I'm like, this is my lead, but I really couldn't find anything here. This would be where you get the hook shot. Right. This was my lead because I'm like, then you get out of here by doing that, but also you can get out of here by pushing a block. So actually that's not the case. And this door closes immediately. Because I think it's one way, right? From the room we can't go in. And that room we can't go in might have the hook shot if the compass doesn't show. We don't have a key. I mean, let's just see what's down there, right? Just for completeness' sake, but I'm almost certain it's nothing that will give me progress. I happened to break them, but they still kept their momentum, or I broke them when they were right on me. Fuck you. And then if I move, it locks me out, right? This is just a Miyazaki shortcut, right? If they want you to do something with this, like, you know, push it or pull it forward, then you don't have enough time to because that guy is shooting at you. We like pull it off like a Tom and Jerry carpet. No. When like Tom runs on a carpet and then the carpet like right behind him and he doesn't move at all. Or I guess it would be Jerry doing that, right? I mean, it can be both. They're both fairly antagonistic to each other. Anyway, we can't get back. Because it's cool. So, it doesn't matter. I mean, how would I even get into that room anyway, though? Is my question. Like, that has to be the solution, right? That room has to be the solution. Here, kill me, yeah. You go on a big old quest to get there, you know, through a bunch of underground catacombs, right? And then your reward for journeying that far is the hook shot, the item of the thing, right? Makes sense to me. That works. That's one way to kill him. You can see why I didn't want to come back to this, because this is just what I'd be doing for 30 minutes or an hour and a half or 2 hours or 3 hours or 4 hours or... I also have big plans as far as preparing notes for stuff. Whoops, that's not the right guy. That's actually really funny. I just I only now noticed they have the same color palette and have the same movement, so it's like to trick you. I know the time's up. And I know I gotta this video has to be uploaded in public in like less than 20 minutes for it to count as today, but like I want to check. Because if we can solve this, I'll keep playing Link's Awakening. But I don't think we can. I mean, I already tried this, right? Throwing the pot at the door. Does that seem to work that one time? See, but that was a little high, right? So we do it like this. That was a little high, right? Do I have to shoot it with a bow and arrow? That was definitely not too high. Maybe that's the solution. You open these doors with the bow and arrow. Or maybe you open it by pushing the right block. But I might need the bow and arrow. Maybe I have to leave and come back with the bow and arrow. That's the only lead I have. Remember when I tried to get the... I forget what... I tried to find the solution to the first dungeon and I found like the Zora boots in The Link to the Past? Maybe that's what I have to do. And maybe that's what I'll try next time. They've got to be somewhere. I just forget all of the overworld. Maybe it's in the Animal Village. Maybe there's a... I guess I check my notes. There's probably a favor I didn't do or something. I think that's the plan. It's not safe here. It's not safe here. It's not safe anywhere.